Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a C++ program which is about some banking. So this is the question. In this question, the question is totally about something banking sector. In this, some conditions are given. See, we can see the conditions. The first condition says that the program should have the option like account creation, balance inquiry, deposit and withdrawal. These features should be there facilitated in this program which we are going to make. And the second condition is if the balance is less than or equal to 500 rupees, the user should not be allowed to withdraw the money. And the third condition is the initial balance to open an account in this bank or according to this program should be of rupees 500. Below that, the user should not be allowed to create any account if he or she is not going to deposit rupees 500. Then for this the program is here. It start with the header file, which is the mandatory part of every program. Then we are making a class. The class name is banking. As this program based on banking system, so we are given the class name as banking. In this program, in this class, some private attributes are there. Which private means this cannot be called out of the class with the help of object or anything. We can't call these things out of the class. So in that we are keeping some private details such as the character, account name, account type, age, that is integer type data, and balance, amount, float. These are the private part which will not be shown out of the class. And after that the public part comes, which we can call from out of the class. So in the public part we are taking the functions. So the first function is void account creation, ACC creation. So here we are declaring the function also and defining here only, so that we don't have to call the function again and define it some other place. So both things we are doing here. In this function we are, as this function says that account is about the account creation. So first we will instruct the user that the customer should have to open the bank account with the minimum of rupees 500, and the second instruction will give that if he or she is satisfied, then he can enter the name, and then indel is to change the line. So we are taking name, that is a character data type. Then again age has been taken, and account type, which type of account the user wants to open, either saving, current. So it is also have been taken from the user only, which is input has been taken here. Then deposit balance, for opening user has to deposit some balance, which was there in the condition also, that it should be above 500, not less than 500. So we are giving that condition. For that condition to be fulfilled, we are taking if condition. This condition says that if the balance, that is a float data type, this balance is greater than or equal to 500, then the account will be created, and the print output which will get that, it will be that account has been created, and the account name will be displayed, age will be displayed, and which type of account that will be displayed. Else the account cannot be opened. In that case, if the balance is less than 500, means the account opener is not going to deposit more than 500, in that case the account will not be opened. That is our else condition. Then the next function is balance inquiry. In the first condition we have to show the balance inquiry, withdrawal, everything. So the second function is balance inquiry. In this we are in this function we are instructing that your available balance and printing the bell that is storing the balance of the user. So it will be printed just like simply. Then the third function is word deposit. In with the use of this function, the user can deposit some amount in his account. So firstly we are instructing the user that enter the amount to be deposited, then indel that will change the line, and then user input has taken how much of the amount he wants to or she want to deposit in his account. So the balance, the previous balance will be changed with the sum up of new balance. Means the amount is the new value, we can say, that has to be deposited by the user, that will be summed up with the previous balance, and the total amount of balance will be stored in the bell only, so that we don't have to use so many variables. With the one variable only it will be done, and the total amount will be stored in the bell. So again, word withdrawal is the next function, which is that according that condition that if the balance is greater than or equal to 500, then the user will be allowed to withdraw money from his account. For that also we are giving a user instruction to the user that enter the amount to be withdrawn. Then the input has been taken from the user, how much amount you want to withdraw. Then again the total amount after the deduction of the withdrawal money, again that will be stored in the bell only, and bell minus amount, how much of the money she want to withdraw. Else part is there to insufficient balance. In the case if the balance is less than 500, then it will show that insufficient balance. Coming to the main function, this class has been closed here with the curly braces and semicolon. Main function starts. Here we are declaring some variable int and character and the banking, which is the class name. So this will be the new data type for which we are getting object class, and for that we are taking object B. So this character ch and int n will use it for the choice which function user wants to do. For that this will be used. Then we are running do while loop. So in the do we are giving the some instruction or that what user wants to do. In this cout statement we are giving that he has to choose 1 for account creation, 2 for balance inquiry, 3 for deposit, and 4 for withdrawal. Again after that we are using switch case we are using. So which of the function user wants to do, he can select from the above displayed category and you can do the function. So cin is a input taken by the user, which of the functions she want to do. Then in the switch case n is there, that which function or which is the function chosen by the user. In the first case 1 will be account creation, means if the user choose 1, he wants to create an account. So this is called by the object and the function in the class. So account creation function was public, so it can be called in the main function out of the class. So that function is called b dot account creation, and after that break. If this function has been called, means all the functions inside thing were there, it will be executed here. if case 1 has been chosen by the user. Then the case 2. In case 2, b dot balance inquiry means balance inquiry can be done by the user, which has been given in the above class. The function has been defined like this. Class 3 and class 4 is there. Then default break. Then the switch is finished. Then the cout statement is there, which will first change the line, and then it will print. If the user want to do this functions more than one time, then scene character means the user will be taking input as a character. That is, if that will be y means yes, then this whole operation will be done again like this. If user wants to do several times, it will be done several times. So by this we are finishing with the program. Now we'll run this program, build and run. See, it is taking time. It is asking that what we want to do. The first is account creation. See, if we are doing account creation, it is giving that the initially the amount should be 500 rupees. So this, if I'm able to do the deposit of rupees 500, I'll create the account. So it is instructing enter the name of the person. Say I'm giving my name only. Okay, enter the age, I'm giving money. The account type, I'm giving saving. Then deposit balance, say I'm giving 600. So it is telling account created, and again it is asking that if you want to do it again. So I'm giving yes. So we'll check again that below 500 it is taking or not. So see, name has been given is and saving. See, for 300 rupees, what it is. It is saying that account cannot be opened, as the condition was there. It should not open the account below 500. So we'll check the balance. See, by choosing 2, we'll check your available balance is 300 rupees. Okay. Then we'll check the to deposit. So y3 till the amount 5,000 I'm going to deposit, and then we can check the balance again. See, your available balance is 5,300. Then we are going with the withdrawal. So again we have to do, and the fourth one we choose to the amount to be withdrawn. I want the whole money to be taken out, so we can check the amount in the last. That will be, I think, 0. Again we'll check. First we'll open the account. It will be 18. Saving 10,000. Account has been created. then we are going to withdraw the money that we are unable to check that time. So we'll go with this. We are taking 5,000 out of that. Again we'll check the balance inquiry, will do 5,000. So it is working. With this we have finished this program. Thank you.